What's up, dickheads? I'm back. Mic working? Okay, yep, it's working. Okay. I'm back. We finally fucking made it, y'all. I can't believe it. Soak it in. We gotta beat Johnson, Larson, and Logano. Yeah. I've been trying to memorize that. Qualified fifth, too. Holy fuck. Of course, Logano got the fucking pole. That's good. Y'all already knew that was good. Yeah, they're all three right in front of us. So, yeah. It's a good thing I fucking prepared for this. Because they're all three right here. Logano got the pole, and good God, I'm getting my doors blown off. I really hoped I wouldn't have to go for the win. My car's so tight. I was hoping I could just run in the top five, but nope. The other championship guys are all right here. Because of course they are, but because we qualified fifth, we are okay. Soak it in, bitches. It's the last fucking time we do this. Can't say I'm unhappy about it. Because I'm really quite happy about it. I've run a lot of practice races here, so much so that I got to where I can qualify fifth with the wedge taken out. First two rounds I ran with just the default wedge in, and we were about 8th fastest, and then we were 10th fastest. Then the third round we took the wedge out, and we gained about a 10th. So I was able to qualify fifth. My contemporaries are 3rd, 5th, and Johnson fell out of the top 5, so fine by me. As long as we can just maintain this lead and not touch the wall like I almost did, we'll be winning a championship, bitch. Kind of feel bad. Truex not making the Final Four was absolutely my fault. I'm an idiot, and I cost him stage points, and Larson beat him by 2 points. Wow, they're dropping like flies. Good, fuck them. My lap times are not very good, but then again, we do have the wedge in the car, and I'm just running steady. I don't even have to run this hard now, because I could fall all the way back to 5th and still win the championship. Let's hope that doesn't happen, though. We're going to try to stay up here. Though, if Kyle Busch catches me, I'm not going to fight him. You can just fucking have it. I hit my mic. Knocked it out of place. OCD alert. God, did I just forget how to drive this place? We're doing okay. Easy does it. God, qualifying 5th makes this place so... I realized that coming from dead last here is, like, impossible. But because we qualified 5th and we're right there, we could, you know, get the lead early. I was bound and determined to make it happen. We'll have to come from the back at one point in this race. I don't look forward to that. We can kind of run anywhere we want here. Run in the middle, run high, run low. Not even looking at the lap counter. Doing some different shit this race because of how important it is. I don't usually get a lead this big here. Usually I get about a half a second at most. We pushed to get into that corner a little too high. Humana, humana, humana. Okay. We're on 99 difficulty, which is what I run at Kentucky, Las Vegas, in here to make it challenging, but also make it fair, because I mean, you're not braking at all here, just holding it wide open. I can run 100 at Charlotte and Texas, but the other mile and a half, well, Charlotte, Texas, and Atlanta, I can run 100. Here in Kansas and Vegas and Kentucky, I gotta run 99, or I just can't even like hang in the top 5. And it's just because of how slow your car is. God, please let this be uneventful. I know it's only like this right now because we qualified 5th. The real test is going to be when we have to come from mid-pack. So Logano got the pole and immediately fell off the face of the earth. Doesn't hurt my feelings. I'll take this any way I can get it. If I didn't take the wedge out, we'd have qualified about 10th. And I don't want to be on the outside lane, so I'm glad I took the wedge out and ran another lap. It's been a long, hard season. I love this new microphone. For some reason, I just drove into 1 like I was driving into 3 and 4. That means I need to shut up. See, without the wedge, I have to lift a little bit in 3, or the car just pushes up and smacks the wall. Be curious to know what everybody's preference is. Do you like Homestead before they added all the banking? Or did you like Homestead the way it was when they first started running there? I can barely remember what it was like. I just know it was flat. It's kind of nice the way it is now, because even in this stupid game where you're usually stuck to the bottom like glue, I can actually move my car around and run anywhere. You see the weird line we run? Save my pit stop for after stage 2 if I can do it. Only drove in that way because the lapped car there. And we caught lap traffic in 16 laps. Real spread out though. Still the only championship guy in the top 5. Doesn't matter though, because we still got a pit and everything. They had that one planned out good. They said 1 take high, 1 take the middle, and make his ass go to the bottom and be really slow. Nice going. The 38 thought about coming down and hitting me. We lost 3/10 in that corner. Doesn't matter though. They'll catch that lap traffic too, and it will hurt them a lot worse than it hurts me. Just being extra fucking careful. We'll probably pit here at the end of the stage just because of how the tires are wearing. Going to the outside. Tires are wearing pretty heavy. So even though I don't want to start mid-pack, we're gonna. See, they caught that traffic too. Let's stage one over. I'm so calm for now. Where'd the others wind up? 7th. Fuck, where are they? 16th. Everybody's pitting, so we'll take advantage and we'll pit too. Take all that fucking wedge out. So 7th, 16th, and where's Larson? Larson's dead last? What happened? Now I feel really dumb for fucking over Truex by mistake. Of course you put us on the outside fucking lane. Can't give me anything. And I'm the only guy who lost any position on pit road, as usual. We're used to that by now. Go. I gotta get to the bottom. Or I'll never fucking get anywhere. I have to pit again anyway, so no need to push it. Just take care of the fucking car. We lose a spot because Trevor Bayne wants to be a dick, and he was being a dick into that corner too. Appreciate that. I'm only running for the championship, and you're fucking not. So now we're dead last of all the championship guys because the game penalizes you for pitting with everyone else. If it happened every once in a while, that'd be one thing. But when you pit and everybody else pits and you look at the running order and see that you're the only one that lost positions, kinda makes you think, gee, is this game fucking bullshit? It certainly seems that way. So it's really just a 3-car battle now because Larson's fucked, so it's just me, Logano, and Jimmy Johnson for the championship. It's kind of silly to have the season we've had and we could still lose the championship because NASCAR's fucking stupid. Theoretically, somebody could win 35 races and still get fucked. There's Logano. God, we are not going forward very fast. Don't block me. You will regret it. Your ass will be back there with Larson too, buddy. See Johnson up there. Of course, Johnson benefits from my stupid pit crew. Because everybody else gets to keep their position, but I don't. Don't know why. Game's fucking hard enough as it is. See, this is why I was so happy to qualify 5th. You see how far ahead the leader automatically gets before you can even, like, get into the top 10? It's pretty stupid. And how far ahead Jimmy Johnson is over us right now, and he's who we gotta beat. Because he doesn't have to lose spots on pit road. Then we gotta give them all up again because I'm pitting again. I'm not gonna run to the end on these fucking tires with the way they were wearing already. We're catching him, but good God, it's taken us 100 years. Oh my god, I can almost see his name. I will not miss doing a season in this fucking game. Don't look for a season of NASCAR Heat 3 unless they make some serious fucking changes to this bullshit. Losing 20 spots on pit road every fucking time. Oh my god, a decent lap. It's okay, we're only about to get smoked off the corner by Jimmy Johnson. See? Come up and block Hamlin. See, now we got the championship lead back. I don't care about the race lead. I'm beating who I gotta beat now. Although we shouldn't be this far back. We shouldn't be 2 seconds behind, but once again, we get punished on pit road. It's like we got the fucking NASCAR 05 pit crew. Remember in that game when they would constantly make mistakes? Then we got to do this shit all over again in stage 3. Why is my car so tight? There's no wedge in it. Yeah, we went from a 2-second lead in stage 1 to can't pull away from the guy in 4th. Kind of anticlimactic to have Larson have trouble, but then again, he's had trouble all season. He's been one of the better cars, but they always have something go wrong. Boy, how much time did I lose off that corner? I wonder if there's one person out there that's managed to watch all 36 races. Doubt it. People abandon this shit halfway through if they got that far. I wish I could have abandoned this shit halfway through. Jimmy Johnson's up in 5th. If Truex was up here, I'd probably let him win. Let him win the race. But only if it's him. But he ain't up here, so... We're catching them a little bit. Not that I need to, but it's encouraging. Makes you feel like you're doing something right. We caught lap traffic about the same time they did. They're about to. Yep, there it is. move down right away, of course. Look at that fucker, he's moving out of the way for him. They don't move out of the way for me, but they'll move out of the way for them. It's like, oh, hi guy not running for the championship, let me just pull right over and let you go by. Oh, hello guy running for championship, let me get in your fucking way and run your line and be a real pain in the ass. Oh, we got the second. We should have got the lead, but the lap cars made sure we didn't. So that's pretty stupid. Now we got to pit and do it all over again. Aren't you fucking excited? We have no choice but to pit, really. At least we get to restart on the inside lane. Hey, Kyle Larson's back in it. He's on the lead lap. Look out. I don't know what happened to him or how he got fucked over and put a lap down. I had nothing to do with it, though. I really ain't touched anybody in this race. See how much nicer it is when we can restart on the inside lane and get a fair chance to gain track position instead of giving it up for half a lap. As long as there's no cautions, we will have the benefit of lap traffic. Thank you for running the championship contender all the way down to the inside wall, Ricky Stenhouse. You're a real champion. Be cool if they put the little green spoiler on your car like they do in real life. But no, we got to release that as DLC. Oh, look, we got some DLC. Well, what is it? Well, it's the same fucking cars you've been driving, but they have a green spoiler. Because playoffs. It's like, ooh. Yeah, that's worth $2 of my fucking hard-earned money. Hey, I see Logano and Johnson. They're barely in the top 10. So, yeah, as long as we got to do is beat them, I'll be happy. Car's tighter than it's ever been. Are you kidding me? We're on fresh fucking tires, but that car just got so tight that if Truex wasn't there, we probably would have hit the wall. Like how these fuckers still can't beat me, and they're given so many unfair advantages. All I gotta do is get ahead of Logano, but we're not gonna, because my car is tighter than it's ever fucking been. Are you fucking shitting me? That's fucking stupid. That doesn't make any fucking sense whatsoever. Oh yeah, car won't turn now, because, you know, the championship's on the line. Suddenly the car just won't turn anymore. No matter what you do with it, no matter what line you run, doesn't matter. It's not going to turn off turn 4. If it doesn't turn now, it's Logano's problem, because I ain't lifting here. Rick Allen will be freaking out right now to see us side by side. Oh my god! We should already be up there, but because the car just got ridiculously tight, we're not. Can't drive the fucking thing all of a sudden. It's driving like it's got the fucking wedge back in it. Jesus fucking Christ. How fucking lousy can it be? I'd be impressed if Kyle Larson gets back to the top 10. Sorry, car's not turning. It's really tight. Doesn't make any sense. It didn't do that the entire last 30 laps, but put fresh tires on it and all of a sudden it drives like a pile of shit. Because, you know, that makes perfect sense, right? You know, tires only give you more grip, make it easier to drive, but no, not in my case. Or else how annoyed I'd be if Johnson, Logano, or Larson was one of those three guys up there we can't catch right now. Hell, we can't even pass Harvick. He's blowing our fucking doors off. Just because my car decided to not drive good like it was 20 fucking laps ago on old tires. No big deal. Game's gotta fuck with me one last time before I never fucking play this shit again. I don't trust this fucking thing to turn to run that line, but it turned that time, shockingly enough. We still lost a ridiculous amount of time because Ryan Blaney just drove right up on us. Doesn't make any sense. He's on old tires, but you know how much tires mean to the AI? Nothing. They can just drive whatever they fucking want. 100 lap old tires. They could go the whole race without pitting if they didn't need gas, and they would be faster than you. We're still losing time. We're 2 seconds back now. We were a second and a half back. Now we're 2 seconds back, just about. It's because the fucking thing doesn't drive off the corner for shit. I can't do anything with this pile of crap. What fucking changed? Oh my god, I managed to drive away from Blaney. That's amazing. I'm sure he'll be right back on our bumper here when my car decides it's not going to turn again. Well, we had it down to 1.3, but because of that one corner again where the car won't turn, we lose everything we gain. So we're just going to sit here and ride a second and a half behind the leader. It's a good fucking thing that Kurt Busch ain't in the Final Four. I think he's the one leading. So, yeah, he would have us beat 35 races of kicking ass, and because you get to Homestead and your car won't turn, you lose. You know, even though I'm not racing him, it's still fucking annoying to sit here and drive perfect after lap and be consistent as you can and just get nothing for it. We're not even good through 1 and 2 anymore. We were pretty decent that time, but the rest of the race we ain't been. Since we put these fucking tires on and took, you know, the wedge out. Still 1.5 seconds back. We can't get any closer than that. It's as close as it's going to let us get today. Well, we finally made a pass on somebody, but the leader's still fucking driving away from us. That was a terrible corner. The car went from not turning to now it wants to turn really sharp and make you hit that apron. Gee, I wonder what it's going to do this turn. Still can't get within a second of him. Been back at it for 15 laps and we're doing way worse than we were the last stage. Right here is where they get that super boost of speed off the corner that you just can't get no matter how hard you press the fucking gas. Hell, I ain't even lifting back there now. It's not getting me anything. See, still 1.3 back. Don't worry, the lap traffic will bail us out. I love what a roller coaster this has been. Stage 1, 3-second lead. Stage 2, ran out of time. Stage 3, oh, car won't turn. What an inconsistent pile of shit this is. That was a terrible lap time. I didn't do anything different there than I've been doing when I run fast laps. There we go. We caught the leaders, but of course they moved right out of the way to let Hamlin drive by. They slowed Kurt Busch down pretty good, though. I had to lift there because I just don't trust this fucking thing to make the corner, and it still barely made it. You see how it's pushing up the fucking track there? How dumb is that? We probably won't ever pass Hamlin because when he gets to the lap traffic, they just move out of his way. God knows when I get there, they're like, oh shit, run his line. You get on the high side, you get in the middle. And if he goes to the bottom, just cut across his nose like he's not there. They're too wide, but he's going to dive right under him here and go on by. Oh no, he's a fucking idiot, he didn't. That was only because of lap traffic. We wouldn't have won otherwise. We'd win the championship, but I mean, in any other race, you would think that the guys in the Final Four would be running in the top 5. Like, well, Johnson's 5th now. Curious to see where Larson will be at the end of this. It's really disappointing to have to do that because of lap traffic when last night I ran 2 races here and both times I was able to just get up here to the lead and take it, but I guess not in this race because I don't know what the fuck's happened. I guess because something's actually on the line in this race. Lap traffic's playing hell on those guys. Oh, I need me a PS2 so I can play NASCAR games that are fun to drive. Because this shit just ain't very fun to drive. That's the main problem with this game. It's too much of a fucking hassle. You sit completely still and you wind up sweating and your fucking hands hurt after playing this shit. Not as bad as NASCAR Heat Evolution, but on a scale of 1 to 10 as far as drivability, these cars register at about a 5. NASCAR Heat Evolution was like a 3. Look at our fucking lap times now. It's fucking ridiculous. David Reagan's going to come up here and put us in the wall. Try to, anyway. Thanks, David. He's been really good at that in this season, trying to wreck us and block us and brake check us and everything. What's up, Alan? You just caught me just in time with 2 laps to go before I never have to stream this again if I don't want to. I'm pretty happy about it. Jimmy Johnson fell out of the top 5, so it looks like we are going to win the championship. Look how much David Reagan cost us there. He cost us half a fucking second that lap because he had to move up and try to put us in the wall, despite the fact that he's like 30th, 2 laps down by now. We've lost time to Hamlin that we've never made back. Not that it matters, I mean. Oh yeah, now the car wants to turn, wants to make me hit that apron. I've been turning as hard as I can and it won't turn, and then every now and then it'll just hook and turn really sharply. And Hamlin's catching us again. Good thing he's not in the Final Four. We'd be in some fucking trouble, wouldn't we? That's why I'm so annoyed at this shit. We just got lucky that Logano and Johnson suck and that Larson had trouble early in the race. That's really the only reason we're in this spot right now. This fucking thing not even making an attempt to turn. Hamlin's catching us, but we won. It's over. It's a good thing too. We wouldn't have won that race if it ran another 10 laps. Another 5 probably. He was gaining like 2/10 a lap. When we sat there and struggled driving as hard as we could, not gaining shit until the leaders caught lap traffic, but whatever. It's all over now. God, it's hot in here. Looks like, well, you can't even look at the fucking results. What idiot thought, yeah, we'll show them the results, but we won't let them take their time to look through it. Okay, so Johnson was 8th, Logano 10th, where did Larson wind up? 15th, so, Jesus. They just flat out sucked in this race. Good thing. We needed them to suck. And we barely win the fucking race. Hamlin had damage, and he was still faster than us. That doesn't really make a lot of sense. He's on old tires and had damage. But don't look to this fucking game for logic. There you go. There's your fucking Final Four results. Me, Jimmy Johnson, Joey Logano, Kyle Larson. Yay! I love that fucking trophy, too. That's like the coolest Cup Series trophy we've had since the old one. The Nextel Sprint Cup thingy was kind of stupid, but the old Winston Cup trophy and then this trophy. This trophy looks like it's a big fucking deal. Thank God that's over.
I'll bet you $1 to a donut he went to Kimbrell's in there.
Probably. Hold on a second, guys. Whew, Kurt Busch was smoking everybody's ass in this race. So once again, there you go. We won the race. Didn't need to, but we did. Drove hard and still felt like the car sucked compared to how it was in the two races I did at Homestead last night to get ready for this. Oh well. Gee, what do I do with my life now? It's all over. Finish event, get the fuck out of here. We won. We are the champion. That trophy's badass. It's a shame this game doesn't have a trophy room like NASCAR 2005. End of season. Do I get a trophy for winning a Cup championship, or... There we go. Yeah, no more yellow stripes. Let me read the description on this trophy. If I can find it. Hold on, guys. So we got 2 trophies there. I want to see what they're... I know one of them's just for winning the Cup. Nowhere else tries to complete a full Monster Energy Cup season. And the peak win a Monster Energy Cup Series championship. So yay! We did it. Holy balls. Standings. Look at the final standings. Good God, we won 35 races. We shouldn't have. Okay, let me go back and go through, and I'll tell you which ones we shouldn't have won. Or potentially might have lost, so we'll count them. Daytona, Las Vegas, we lost California, Bristol, Talladega, that's 5 we shouldn't have won. Kansas, that's 6. About 6 or 7 races we shouldn't have won. But the first Kansas race I played dirty, and at Bristol I played dirty. So we wound up winning. We were top 2 every fucking race. And I promise you, I'm pushing myself when I play this. Oh, that was fun. Let's never do that. Let's look at the final standings once again. Jimmy Johnson, Joey Logano, Kyle Larson, Martin Truex, Kevin Harvick, Kyle Busch, Denny Hamlin, Brad Keselowski, Kurt Busch, top 10. So that's your top 10 in points right there. Let me screenshot that for myself. Okay, let's go 11th through 20th now. Bubba Wallace, Ryan Newman, Ryan Blaney, Alex Bowman, Eric Jones, Daniel Suarez, Clint Boyer, William Byron, Jamie Mack, Ricky Stenhouse, And 21 through 30. I'll screenshot that because this is the first full season I've done in a NASCAR Heat game. That I've actually no NASCAR Heat Evolution. Back when I never streamed NASCAR stuff, I did do a full season in Cup like this. And then who gives a fuck about those guys? Because only one, two, like three of those cars run in Cup part time. So, well, there you have it, folks. It's fucking over, and I'm happy about it. And I'll talk to you guys later. On to bigger and better things.